It was Alumni weekend for the Steelers, and some of the most legendary players who have ever worn the black and gold descended into Pittsburgh. They were there to be celebrated all weekend as the inaugural class of the Hall of Honor. Some of the greats arrived in time to see the current Steelers prepare for Sunday Night Football.
It's kind of like looking back. This is their team. They are playing on top of a foundation. We want them to be better than we were, and they're going to catch more passes than we ever did and have great success. When we see them do that, it makes us feel good about what we helped to start here in Pittsburgh.
And to officially kick off Alumni Weekend, the members of the inaugural class of the Steelers Hall of Honor were honored at a dinner at Heinz Field.
It's really exciting to have our first class going into our Hall of Honor, and 27 guys.
The other retired number, as you might guess, is Joe Green's.
And the greatest feeling that I had was when we beat the Raiders in '74 out there. And the next game we were going to play New Orleans, Super Bowl. Thank you so much. Who knew? Who knew?
Well, it's especially wonderful always to see our ex-players. You know, they're very dear to me, and it's just a wonderful moment, and the chance to meet some of their kids, grown up now, and it's been very nice. I'm glad to be here.
You know, it's a real honor for me to be inducted to the Hall of Honor with all these great players. I played for the Steelers when we weren't too good, and Andy knows all about that. And I'd like to thank Coach Knoll, Mary Ann's here. I'd like to thank Coach Knoll for bringing me back to Pittsburgh.
Here we go.
On Sunday in the FedEx Great Hall, the Hall of Honor was unveiled at a ceremony prior to the game against the Green Bay Packers.
So to have an opportunity to really be with the guys who really changed the culture here in Pittsburgh and created a legacy that we've all had to live up to. And to have an opportunity to spend time with these guys and be inducted in the class with these great men is an incredible honor for myself.
The Hall of Honor members and their families then shared a special moment as the entire class received their Hall of Honor jackets and posed for a group photo.
To the end zone, caught for the touchdown by Martavis.
Then it was game time, and the last thing to do for the Hall of Honor inductees was to let the rest of Steelers Nation in on the fun as there was a special celebration during halftime.